Hello everyone and welcome back to beebuds. I'm Yoshi.
I'm Charlie.
And the disembodied voice is Kyle, who unfortunately couldn't show his face today because he got too friendly with a bear. Anyway, we're back in Dishonored.
Yeah, Bosco he really did not like me, and I stole his honey, and now I'm paying the consequences.
Alright.
He's making me do his bear taxes.
Bodies.
He's barely making a living.
Barely.
Do you think this guy's also gonna go down that hallway?
So what are we doing here?
I'm gonna rescue these dudes. These folks.
Why?
Cause I'm Corvo.
You're rescuing that dead guy?
Drop.
Corvo the Magnificent. Shooter!
Firing! Stand clear!
Man.
That was a poison dart.
Guys, what's up?
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen.
Hey, I did
This
this for both
character
of
is
you.
busy.
Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building.
God, I hope I find
Up on
sleep
what
darts.
used to be the third floor, you'll see a painting.
What if one of them started attacking you?
Behind the painting, there's a safe.
Just this
and
guy
the code
just-
is 294.
He just takes a knife and is like, I don't like you! What's your favorite show, Kyle?
Ever?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite show ever is the hit Netflix classic, Blood of Zeus, that Yoshi loves so much. And if he would love to tell us why he loves Blood of Zeus, I would love to hear it.
Blood of Zeus is a sham and an absolute disgrace to Greek mythology. Thank you.
False! It is an
I know
okay
nothing
cartoon.
about this show.
I didn't say it wasn't an okay cartoon. I said it's a sham. Those are two very different things. It is very much an okay cartoon, but its sins do not its benefits do not outweigh its sins.
What is this show?
It's a Netflix original anime about a kid who is the son of Zeus, and basically because Zeus whipped his dick out, it caused a bunch of problems.
That's like,
yeah.
so far it's pretty true to the mythology, Josh.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
That's not the part that it's...
No,
You're right. If Zeus does like doing that a lot, that's not the part I have problems with.
That guy was really unlucky.
So what happens is a child is born from Zeus being a naughty boy. Causes a bunch of problems when his existence is figured out by Hera. Hera gets really mad because Zeus cheated on her, but the show is like, why, Hera, how could you be mad at Zeus for cheating on you? Why?
Yeah, it basically just goes, Hera, you crazy. In spite of it being a very valid, like, criticism of Zeus, and everyone's like, not everyone, but the show itself does like to paint Zeus in like a, what did he do that was so bad? Huh? What's so wrong?
Yeah.
What's so wrong with a little adultery?
Are you trying to tell me infidelity is
so
wrong?
far, Greek mythology, I got it.
Let's see.
Which part don't you like about this, Josh?
It's that we already have Greek mythology, and those tales already do that. We don't need a modern interpretation of some people in modern day going, "What's wrong with a little adultery?" That's my biggest issue.
Personally, I did not. Now,
Your biggest issue is that it follows Greek mythology too closely.
Yeah, exactly.
Except also wrong somehow. It was weird.
Okay.
And I will say when I watched
in what way is it wrong?
Yoshi, when I watched it, I was sick with COVID at the time, so that might have messed with my brain. You never know. Because I thought it was an okay show. I was entertained. It had some cool action scenes. I don't ask for much.
It's okay action scenes. There's a lot of just death for no reason. It feels like they were trying too hard to be like Game of Thrones, but in Greece.
Yeah. Hey, it got renewed for a season 2 though.
Awesome.
Yeah. So Charlie,
I mean, yeah.
so Charlie, you have to watch it despite Yoshi, please.
Well, I just want to know what Yoshi's. What, he said it didn't follow Greek mythology. I want to know in what way was it wrong.
No, I said it's a sham and is a slap to the face of Greek mythology, because rather than necessarily it being wrong, objectively I can tell you bits and pieces were like, it's just correct. Like, it's like, yeah, you can paint Hera as a jealous type, but it's also the most boring way to interpret her, like as a wrathful, jealous type.
You said it was wrong, so you said it's still wrong somehow? Like,
when I say somehow, it's like feeling. I know what it is, but you're asking me to do it on the spot, which I can't do, because words don't do good.
Mm-hmm.
You know
how to. I don't think I've ever seen down there. I didn't know that area existed. I've seen this place like 5 times now. Why are you even looking down here? There's no point.
I mean, you're right.
The rooftops are so easy to get through this place.
Yeah, but it would be funny to explore the basement. Nah, fine. We don't have that much time.
Mm-hmm. But Charlie, to actually answer your question, I mean, I've watched a lot of good shows. I mean, Breaking Bad was good, but like that's like everybody's answer, you know.
Yeah.
The Castlevania show on Netflix is really good.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Let's see. I like Stranger Things. I like most of Altered Carbon.
Okay. Have you seen the second season?
I have.
You did?
I have not. How was it?
It was pretty good.
I really like the second season, mostly because it sets the tone better for like throughout.
Thank you.
It's not like a neo-noir like detective story that like the first one started out as and then turned into like an action romp at the end.
Right.
But it paints itself as like an action romp and is actually like well done for that. So it's like it's a much more consistent tone and is just well done as that tone with the sci-fi leaning.
Yeah.
And so I think it is a better show than season 1. Mm-hmm. But then a lot of people were like, "Wah, it's not exactly what I wanted," and then they just didn't like it.
Well, see, what I hate...
Do you know how closely it sticks to the source material?
No, because I don't know if I can bring myself to care to read the source material.
I didn't. I just was curious.
See,
I know some people don't like it when things break from source material, and that's why I asked.
See, I was kind of frustrated when they canceled it after season 2 because they had so many interesting directions and plot threads they could have gone with, and then it's just all gone now.
Yep. But that's what Netflix does, is that they have this, like, they go like, oh, it didn't do number good? We cancel.
Made a neat job of it.
Yeah, it's basically...
No, it didn't, no, not good. It didn't do number great? We cancel.
Yeah. It's like, what, unless you're Stranger Things, you don't get that, like, that second season, third season treatment.
Yeah, but then again, Stranger Things did bonkers numbers, so...
True. I mean, I guess Castlevania is
didn't kill anyone.
I guess Castlevania is doing pretty well too, because I mean, it's renewed for a season 4, and I know, all the people who are a part of it have gone on record. I mean, I guess you would expect this from them, but everyone's like, we really like season 4 more than we like the first 3. Which is impressive, considering season 3 is already really, really dang good.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything.
The plot is happening. There's a plot in this game?
Yeah, we just kidnapped
not really.
Hey, there's a plot.
There is a. They tell you go get this guy, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then things happen when you go get. That's what a plot
Yeah, things
is.
happen. You've finished the mission. That's the plot.
Is that not how plots work?
No.
Okay, so I'll just keep that in mind for any other plots moving forward, is if someone tells someone to do something, and then that thing happens, it's never considered plot.
Right.
And then if something else happens on the way, also, that's also not plot.
Well, nothing happened on the way.
Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine.
The thing that happens along the way doesn't, it's not yet.
The outsider stuff, that's plot. This stuff, no.
Oh my god.
Because the outsider stuff happens in the missions. That's what dictates plot. Whether or not it happens while you're playing the game.
So it depends on the medium specifically.
Yes. And in between these missions, you're not playing the game.
So I'm not playing the game right now.
Correct.
Okay, so
you
I'm
are in a glorified menu.
I'm not playing.
You are in a large glorified menu that takes time to navigate.
But today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
It's about... You know what, Charlie? I'm not going to take this from you.
You know what, buddy? You can have this one.
Good. I'll take it.
Who are you talking to? Who's buddy?
Charlie's my buddy.
Okay, I just need to check.
Charlie's...
You're wrong, by the way.
Charlie has never once led me astray in anything. Right, Charlie?
Correct.
So, Charlie, if I came to you with some
remember
high-profile investment options, where would you tell me? Like, do you think I should risk it for the biscuit, or do you think I should play it safe?
If you came to me with options...
Like, I came to you with,
I'd need to know those options, wouldn't I?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I have an investment option for something like, I don't know, Eggo waffles versus something else that does well all the time. Which one should I go for?
Does Eggo not do well?
I have no idea. It was just the first thing that came to my brain.
It took forever for Emily to...
So what's happening on screen?
Two things.
It's okay.
And Menu's told Josh that she's having trouble sleeping.
Emily's having nightmares. Even though we went to go say goodnight, so we've got to be very quiet.
We went to go say goodnight, but she's asleep, so she doesn't care for us.
Hello, my not daughter.
Please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother.
I'm
I
crouched.
just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
It's not dark in there. Come on.
Well, she's asleep.
Don't open her eyes.
Still has bad
it's not
dreams.
dark.
Though it's understandable given
Yeah,
what she's
sure.
been through.
You just tell someone who's asleep, just open your eyes.
Sometimes
Charlie, that's like... it's like telling a blind person, it's not dark, just open your eyes, man. Or like a depressed person, hey, just be happy.
Yeah. Isn't that how you get better? You just get better?
Yeah, you
Oh
tell
my God.
someone, hey, just don't be sad, and then you say, that'll be $200, please. And now you're a therapist.
Yeah.
Well, you have to get certified first, but to
No,
do
yeah.
that, you have to talk to a room full of people and say you just have to tell them to not be sad,
That'll be $200.
and then they certify you to be able to tell them. Time for sleep. Sleep time. I don't want to sleep just yet. Time to rest. I think they mean the Night Rider.
You almost said it wrong there, Josh.
Corvo,
I was reading.
stop. You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
Why is the menu talking
I
to you?
decided to
You
nap
should
here
stop
in the
this,
room
Charlie.
while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
Yep. Emily, you should head back to your own room. I'll be here.
Yes, that's the correct option.
Callista will come
That's
get me when
my
she's done with her
daughter
bath.
you're talking about.
Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
I mean
Does
my
that
not
change the
daughter.
ending? Yeah, come on. Tell her that's an ugly picture.
This is an ugly picture. No, I can't. You're not my daughter. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey.
Have you ever jumped down a stairway and almost land on someone?
happens all the time. Wait, don't do it. I'll do it. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Attention, Dunwall.
just move out of the way.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like...
Oh,
snowflakes.
Piero?
The truth is, there is no...
You know, every time I look at this dude's face, it's like somebody threw a bucket of ice water at me. It's just bad.
Explain.
It's just a shock. I mean, just look at him.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone needs a
bear it,
mask, it's him.
I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at
Nobody
any time.
cared until I put on the mask. Mainly because they couldn't stand to look at me.
Beg for your discretion.
I'll kill you.
Yoshi, can...
He knows you can't.
Yoshi, can he be your one murder?
No,
your
as
one
I
mulligan.
explained in the dark timeline, I think my one murder might be this next mission.
Your dark timeline is only one murder?
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir.
How dare you? That's my
I
daughter you're
don't
talking
think
about.
she meant any harm. What do you mean? What do you think that could mean? Like, you think she's coming to assassinate you? Were you worried about that?
I don't think she's trying to assassinate you.
She's just slowly walking in with a knife, like, just singing an old child song, all creepily. Yeah, she's fine. Just let her in.
I'm gonna Corvo you up.
Just walks in like,
Alright,
ring around the rosy.
Actually, there is one of those, but I don't think you've been
paying attention.
Absolutely. John Mulaney! My bro.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that character.
There's a horse in a hospital, am I right?
I believe you and Corvo knew each other. Unlike...
Oh, and this
talk
is
to
the
you, please?
physicist, right?
But I know you have
Yeah.
reasons. Yes, he does. All we need
And we're about to release the rats.
I elect not to tell you.
Did you? Is that how you're supposed to say it in game?
My willpower
Yes.
is
Okay.
quite legendary.
That's actually what Corvo sounds like.
Perhaps I could find a bribe for you.
Release the rats, Sokolov!
I approve.
Get me drunk enough and maybe I'll do it.
I could
Piero.
use a drink.
I will
Piero.
get you the finest scotch! Corvo out!
Something changed here. I can't tell what.
So
I
now
don't know
Corvo's
what's up.
just getting revenge, right?
It's well
Like-
known that Sokolov is
Like,
virtually
his
addicted
goal
to
is
a
no
rare liquor
longer
called King Street.
Morally right. It's
Tastes
revenge.
But I happen to have a bottle. However, I'm
No,
reluctant to give it to you for some.
Oh?
It costs
it would
me
be for.
quite
I mean,
a
like
lot.
the whole
It is very
point.
expensive
The
stuff
I mean, like-
Mendes told me
rare
otherwise.
condition spices and
I think the part of it is that there's all like they also need to get the regent out of power because he's not good, and he's also like running the city into the ground.
But there's a huge moral difference between I need to rescue this little girl and let's take down the reigning authority.
The reigning authority who killed the little girl's mom,
So?
who used to rule. Like,
Do you know how many people I killed in this
do you
game?
just think? Do you just think that when coups happen, and there's a clearly like from a bad guy, that you just go, okay, guess that coup happened, and now I'm stuck like this.
No, I'd leave
What?
the country. Personally.
Not if you had magic powers from the Knight Rider.
Especially then. Do you know how hard it'd be to catch me?
my arc pylon.
Wait, did I buy that?
Sokolov model.
I bought the upgrade. I don't remember if I bought the inventory. Yeah, it is. No, I'm still.
Yeah, that's.
Do I need to wait for him to walk down? Okay, he was just
You
speaking.
require my unique
Yeah.
services?
Yeah.
You can quickly return to my shop.
Speak faster.
you know, if you threatened him with a knife,
there we go.
If you threatened him with a knife, you could make him speak quickly, I bet.
Yep.
Yeah, let me
and lower his prices.
Yeah, let me threaten my ally instead of the guy who I'm supposed to be interrogating.
Well, okay.
The guy you're supposed to be interrogating some brandy. So
Corvo gets things a little confused. He might use good cop, bad cop on the wrong people sometimes, but you know he's starting to get the hang of it.
King Street brandy. I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste.
This is definitely the first time we've been through this scene, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely the first time. We've never seen this before.
Oh yeah.
But I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind.
Okay.
I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not.
I think that's just his way of saying she has a nice butt.
I was to be introduced to her at a
she does plenty of squats.
Very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
You gotta. What else are you gonna do in this hellscape?
Well, drink King Straight brandy apparently.
Of course.
While in a jail cell, and you can threaten him with rats.
Didn't they say that they had shackles for him?
They did. I think.
So the menu is not only a poor plot device, but also it lies to you.
Can you, like, go back to pestering Kyle about his questions instead of making fun of the game that I'm showing to you because I like it a lot?
Hey man, I like Blood of Zeus. You start poking holes in that. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
I forgot that doesn't open this door.
Oh god, what if you did that and you just accidentally opened up the hole to the unending swarm of rats?
Oh shit, I thought I opened the door here.
Also, the difference is why the heck...
Boyle's little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you.
Also, I was the one who brought up Blood of Zeus and then said I didn't like it, and then you said, it's okay.
You'll know.
No, this happened
I don't think you were there.
Yeah, this happened on Friday on Dead by Daylight before you showed up, Charlie.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sing Lost.
So Kyle brought it up then.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god.
Of course.
I knew it.
What about online just makes you want to, like, go harder on the bullying, Charlie? Can I just have a little reprieve? Just, like, a little bit? Because it's, like, not a single video goes by. Not a single goddamn video.
True.
Well, Yoshi, he can't readily see you.
I'm pretty sure I didn't bully you last video.
You mean the Lichdom? Or the... No, you started making fun of me for the Blood of Zeus opinion.
That wasn't... That was this video.
Was that this video?
Yeah.
Last video was all about the question.
But yeah, Yoshi, he has to bully you extra hard on here because he can't readily
Oh, I thought the
see
game froze. I didn't realize that everything freezes when you're in the menu.
I'm sorry, the menu inside the menu?
Yeah.
Shut up. We'll get back to the Boyle estate next time.
Alright, see you everybody.
Bye.